feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Okay, did y'all see this shit right here? So I don't even know too much about this artist, but there's this artist named Dave Blunts, right? And apparently he's like really overweight, right? And I don't know if this is just his eating habits or maybe, you know, he's addicted to some stuff, but it appears that maybe he has some type of issue because like, so he performed at Juice World Day in Chicago and he brought a couch on stage and he sat there and he had a thing in his nose connected to a goddamn thingy, which I don't know. Is this oxygen? And he basically was saying, yo, this is how I'm going to perform. Check this out. Now, there's another picture of him behind the scenes, and he has this thing into his nose. Is that oxygen or is that nitrous? Like, I don't so, but anyway, Bibby, who's standing next to him, put up a post that says, put the cup down. And essentially, some people are saying, yo, bro, I guess his shirt says purple stuff. What's the deal with this guy? Let me see if I can figure it out. Dave Blunts? What's his situation? Apparently, when he was performing, he was just like, yo, bro. He disrespected Snoop Dogg, Dave Blunt, Snoop. And apparently Snoop had said something about him before. Snoop, it was just like, yo, we'll put down the chicken wings and the Tata chips, nephew. And that chair gonna break soon. Get to the end of that cup. Right? Does he have a song called Put the Cup Down? And by the way, yeah, so this is what he said about Snoop. Here he goes. Listen.
Hey, Chicago, do y'all have a problem with me sitting down on this stage? Yeah. Exactly. Get the fuck off my dick, Snoop Dogg. I bought her a chain, I bought her a bag, I made her everything.
Okay. All right. And then I guess Snoop Dogg responded.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. I ain't fucking with you. Have your fun. I apologize to this nigga. He's still going off on me, cuz. I must be getting old.
Okay, so Snoop just kind of apologized. I don't know what this guy's story is. Is this oxygen or nitrous? I can't tell if he can't breathe or he just be off some drugs. Does he ever explain it?
She just started crying. I'm not a racist. I don't know why he would portray me as a racist. Bro, I look over at my mom. We both try not to laugh and shit.
There you go.
First hospital room story. Well, the first hospital room story that comes to my mind is, yeah, my friend Solar, I poured my heart out to her and, she didn't feel the same way. Really hurt me down deep to the core. And it took a lot of time to get over.
All right, I want to preface this video by saying that the intent of the video is not to make.
Because I'm a scared.
I don't really know this guy so much.
I've made it a point to make it a joke. And I'm not gonna lie, that just really doesn't sit right with me all the way because it's really not a funny situation. In fact, when I'm looking at Dave Blunt's, all of his content, I find the whole situation to be extremely concerning. For example, when you listen to his music, you'll notice that the main theme of it revolves around his drug consumption. Now, I don't know if Dave Blunt is really under the influence.
Okay, let's figure out who he's signed to. He's signed to a record label called Listen to the Kids. Okay, let's figure out who's Listen to the Kids. Listen to the Kids record label. Okay, let's figure out who owns this shit. It's an independent record label and publishing company that, who have they signed? Let's click on their website. Because honestly, like, respectfully, this dude is probably like kind of, just like a cog in the wheel and somebody's pushing it. Who's this? Do y'all know whose label this is? Listen to the Kids. That's an interesting name. Listen to the Kids. Oh my God, I can hear my dogs. It's crying like bitches. All right. Is this the label? No. Do y'all know? He blew up on TikTok? Yeah, I'm not on TikTok, my nigga. What the fuck is he known for?
Influence like he says he is or not, but based on the lyrics, you might assume that he is. And if he is, then that could be something that is contributing to his health, because a lot of the lyrics that he drops centers around sipping lean. And we've seen various examples throughout the years.
Oh, he's a lean sipper.
And bro is on stage, sitting down, rocking back and forth, singing a.
How much I think he weigh? About like 300? Nah, more than 300. Yeah, probably like about 600 pounds right here. Big Pun. How big was Big Pun? Let's see if we can find a picture. Big Pun. This is Big Pun right here. This is Big Pun and Fat Joe. Yeah, look about big like them. Yeah, I mean, if Fat Joe lost weight, he could do it, right?
A song called I Can't Put Down the Cup.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard this song in life. Again, chat, I'm not on TikTok. And yes, I do have a brand account on there, but I don't run it.
Bro, I have never my Chip's nephew and that win, and I'm chasing my dream.
So it's come to my attention that Snoop Dogg wants me to put down the cup. He also had a few choice words to say about my performance that were not that nice. That's okay. Maybe it's just because Snoop Dogg doesn't know me and he's decided to say those mean things about me. Well, Snoop Dogg, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm actually a very good guy. I take care of my family, blah, blah, blah. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. A homie fat as fuck. I mean, I've gone through bullying with people saying I'm fat as fuck too. It's cool. I think people care about his health, right? And I don't know too much about him in terms of his come up story. I'm guessing he just got on with that one song. I think once he's gotten past that very small phase of, okay, he's new, he's going to want to make sure his health is good. And if his health is good, now granted, I think people would look at just like his size and be like, yo, bro, like, we can't lie to you and say this is any type of healthy weight, brother. You look fucking more than morbidly obese, right? As long as he gets in some type of condition where we don't think his health is being compromised or like he's just like not just flat out promoting death, right? I think people will be fine with it, By the way, and I just want to be very clear, he's not the first rapper who's overweight, right? The problem isn't that you're overweight. The problem is something where people think is so extreme, where your content and your music is basically just literally writing up the recipe for people to die, given your lifestyle. And if you want people to believe that you're 600 pounds and you're living like this and you don't have issues or whatever. And I don't even know if he means to preach that, but when you become on a platform like what music gives you, And, you know, I think people just want to see him have a little bit of care for himself. And I hope that's what it is. Obviously, he's going to take everything as an attack because, like, this is what's changed his life. It's brought his family out of poverty, right? But I think people are saying this because they know how people perceive it, right? Like, you know, there's levels to this too. Like, for example, Rick Ross. Rick Ross was one of the fat rappers who loved taking his shirt off. It did inspire and give confidence to people who were bigger to not be, you know, shamed or not have body dysmorphia or whatever, like just not feel worried about their body, that they could just be themselves. Like Ross embraced the term fat boy, but he's never said that this is like how he came in the game. Even to now, that's exactly how he's being healthy. And actually, he's actually showcased that, hey, listen, I'm trying to make sure I'm here. And I think that's the dope part. You know, yeah, you could say he's bigger or whatever the case is, but he's not literally trying to say, let's die. And I think that's what people are concerned with Dave Blunt's here. And if that's the case, hopefully, you know, he understands what people are saying, because we're not trying to attack him. It looks like the song sounds good, right? I never really heard it, but whatever. He took his Instagram down? Let me see what people were saying in my Instagram comments about him. People said insane build. It's grand. They say, who's providing the man with the drugs? If y'all simply take it away, how is he going to end up on them? He's obviously has people around him who don't care. Somebody said, it's not the company to put down, it's the food. This shit is sad for real. Somebody said, what's that 666 sign? That might be his weight. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I think he's at least 500 pounds. He has to be. He has to be. Someone said he tried to put everything down. He needs to only eat 3 times a week. Other than that, nothing but smoothies and waters every 4 days. Okay, so it's a lot of fat jokes and weight jokes. It's probably also doesn't help that he wears his big bodysuit or like sweatsuit that's saying the purple stuff that's promoting a, you know, drug. Is this Yachty right here? Interesting. Did y'all see this? So apparently, there was a video that went viral of